Good evening. You are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. Israeli aggression continues over Gaza Strip with over 33,100 Palestinians killed. And UN Food Agency warns of acute hunger in Sudan. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. The health ministry in Gaza announced that the death toll from the ongoing Israeli attacks on the Gaza Strip has risen to 33,100 with 75,750 injuries. In a press statement, the ministry said that the Israeli army killed 54 Palestinians and wounded 82 others in the last 24 hours. Also, the United Nations Human Rights Council adopted a resolution urging Israel to be held responsible for potential war crimes and crimes against humanity in the Gaza Strip. Besides, the resolution urged all nations to cease supplying weapons to Israel. The Organization of Islamic Cooperation strongly condemned the Israeli occupation forces preventing thousands of people from reaching Al-Aqsa Mosque and attacking worshippers, which led to the injury and arrest of hundreds of them. This is in a flagrant violation of all international norms, laws, and human values. The organization, whose membership includes 57 countries, called on the international community to assume its responsibility towards obligating Israel to stop all its repeated violations of freedom of worship and the sanctity of the holy places in occupied Jerusalem, stressing the necessity of preserving the existing historical and legal status in the blessed Aqsa Mosque. The United Nations yesterday, it's begun distributing food in Sudan's restive Western Darfur region for the first time in months, following two successful cross-border deliveries in March. But the population still faces widespread hunger unless more help arrives. The year-long conflict between the military and the paramilitary forces in Sudan is causing one of the world's worst hunger crises. About a third of the country's population of 18 million people face acute hunger, according to the UN Food Agency, with the most desperate trapped behind the front lines. The Australian authorities reported today that 152 people were rescued from floodwaters in the eastern state of New South Wales after torrential rains sparked warnings for residents to move to a higher ground. Authorities said 72 rescues were carried out in the state capital, Sydney, Australia's largest city, where there was dangerous flooding in several low-lying suburbs. Torrential rains pummeled Australia's southeast yesterday, dumping almost a month's worth of rainfall on Sydney and prompting warnings for people to avoid non-essential travel and stay indoors. Still to come, a news bulletin. Eid Haftas in the Sultanate of Oman continue to attract visitors and citizens who are purchasing Eid necessities. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. in order to support small and medium-sized enterprises, foster entrepreneurship, and encourage freelancing and self-employment initiatives. OQ Group announced the establishment of a startup accelerator program in the energy sector. The program aims to develop 10 to 20 startup companies each year in the fields of oil, petrochemicals, and alternative energy for a period of 6 months. OQ Group works on supporting startups in research and innovation with the aim of encouraging innovators to find solutions and to some challenges in the sector and benefit from modern technologies. Khaza'in Economic City announced the opening of the central market for vegetables and fruits by the end of the first half of 2024. The completion rate in the project has exceeded 98%. The Central Market project for vegetables and fruits is one of the main components of the food city, with total private sector investment for its development exceeding 50 million Omani riyals. The market serves as a national marketing outlet for local agricultural products established on an expandable area of 500,000 square meters, equivalent to 5 times the size of the current market area. Tourism sector in the Sultanate of Oman offers a variety of products that cater to the needs and aspirations of citizens, residents, and visitors alike. We have more details in the following report.
Infrastructure of the tourism sector enhances the options for tourists and residents alike during Eid al-Fitr holiday, which leads to supporting tourist movement and attraction in various governorates. In an active role, the Ministry of Heritage and Tourism has worked to prepare the investment environment to establish hotel facilities with multiple options that reflect the diversity of the tourism product and meet the needs and aspirations of citizens, residents, and visitors of various categories. This complements the diverse activities suitable for all ages and interests, increasing the attractiveness of the tourism product. Hotel establishments, on the other hand, during various occasions including Eid al-Fitr holidays, compete to offer specially designed accommodation packages that include dining experiences, a variety of entertainment activities for both children and adults alike, and relaxations in spa products to meet the desires of those seeking peace and relaxation, or even adventure and excitement lovers. Statistics issued by the Ministry of Heritage and Tourism reflect the diversity of hotel facility options in the Sultanate of Oman, which reached a total of 813 establishments, with more than 32,800 hotel rooms by the end of last year. The hotel establishments in the Sultanate of Oman include unique experiences, such as staying in campsites and guest houses. Also, to provide visitors with an experience that transports them through the atmosphere of diverse local environments in the Sultanate of Oman, there are heritage inns and green lodges. It is noted that the Ministry of Heritage and Tourism achieved high indicators in the targets of Oman Vision 2040 in terms of numbers of hotel rooms. The ministry also gives importance to the occupancy rate indicator, as it is one of the most important indicators that evaluate the performance of hotel establishments in different governorates. The ministry also works to regulate the hotel establishment sector, including ensured quality to enhance the tourism attraction and provide the best services to tourists, in addition to supporting fair competition within the sector.
On the 26th of Ramadan, people from different parts of Oman flock to the Eid al-Fitr Habta market of Surur in the Wilaya of Samail. In this traditional Eid market, commerce and generations meet in anticipation of Eid. We have more details in the following report.
Nestled amidst an oasis of verdant palm trees, the village of Surur in the Wilaya of Samail has long been the setting for a tradition that predates memory itself. As the sun rises on the 26th of Ramadan, the Eid al-Fitr Habta market of Surur comes alive, painting a picturesque scene of commerce and camaraderie. This market is not just a place of trade, it's a bridge connecting the present to an age-old past, where the community's heart beats strong amidst the buzz of negotiations and friendly greetings.
It's important for me because I am a local in this place. Actually, it is my own town, own village. I've been born here. So when I'm coming here, I got a lot of memory refreshment, starting with the smell until seeing every single detail. And getting my kids also, it is also building up good memories. Seeing all the people here with almost exactly the same thing that we used to see, with a little bit difference, is also a good thing, which is actually indicates that we are still holding to the things that we used to do.
Surur Habta is a vibrant social gathering that lights up faces, young and old, with smiles of anticipation and joy. Children, hand in hand with their relatives, weave through the crowd, their eyes sparkling at the sight of toys and sweets. Each purchase, no matter how small, is a token of happiness, a cherished ritual that heralds the coming of Eid with sweetness and play.
It's actually very important. First of all, they know that in our traditional life, it's not only that we live in our homes, so we share with people some events. And we need to meet people and share with people the feelings that we always have.
Drawing visitors from across Oman, amidst the shade of palm trees and the laughter of children, the market of Surur encapsulates the essence of community and shared heritage, making it one of the most cherished traditional markets in the region. Surur Habta Market stands as a vibrant testament to tradition, bringing together generations in a celebration of culture, community, and the simple joys that mark the advent of Eid. From Surur Traditional Market, صالح أبو خلفان الرحبي الداخلية Governorate.
This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's news bulletin, here are the main points once again. Israeli aggression continues over Gaza Strip with over 33,100 Palestinians killed. And UN Food Agency warns of acute hunger in Sudan. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin from all of us here at the newsroom and the studios. Thank you for watching and have a good night.